Hello! Today on Edgewood Books, let's look at a series. A book series means there are different books with different plots or stories, but the same characters. This is one of my favorite series, The Library of Doom by Michael Dahl. The address starts with FW, which tells us these books are in the Fiction West section. So of course they are fiction or from the imagination. And then they are more than 32 pages, but less than 120 pages. Most of the books in the Library of Doom series are around 40 to 60 pages. Let's look at one of them. The title on this one is Attack of the Paper Bats. On the cover we see a man and he's holding a book, but the pages are flying out all around him like bats. The LD right here stands for the series name, Library of Doom. And then there's this skull at the top. Well, it's a scary looking cover. The back cover has a summary. A weird book left on an empty street flips its pages in the wind. The breeze vanishes, but the pages keep moving. They take on a horrible and hungry life of their own. Only the librarian can prevent a young boy falling prey to their razor attacks of the bats. Only the librarian knows the one thing that could possibly defeat them. I love a book where the librarian is a hero. Let's look at the title page. Shows that same sort of scary title frame here. And we see that the book is illustrated by Martin Blanco. The title page also notes that a librarian reviewer and a reading consultant helped create this book. Here's the library writing. We see the copyright year is 2007. And the one-sentence summary says, "When a mysterious wind blows the pages of a book stolen long ago from the Library of Doom, it turns them into sharp, bat-like objects that fly on their own. And only the librarian can stop them from attacking a young reader." Subject headings show us that this is definitely fantasy genre. Table of contents here shows us that we've got 6 chapters, and that each chapter is only about 4 or 5 pages long. We also see an explanation. The Library of Doom is the world's largest collection of strange and dangerous books. The librarian's duty is to keep the books from falling into the hands of those who would use them for evil purposes. The librarian is the recurring character. On the pages, we see the print is large and there are lots of pictures. We also see that some of the words are typed in a descriptive font. At the end of the book, we see some extra text features. This is a history of paper and how it is made. And here is information about the author and the illustrator. The author has written over 100 books. We've got a glossary, discussion questions, writing prompts, and an internet link to more information, websites, and activities. Looks like this is a scary book that also teaches us some things. Does it sound good to you? Or does it sound too scary? Well, here's the scoop. These books look scary, I agree, but when we read the stories, they are what I call Scooby-Doo scary. That means scary fun, not scary frightening. Of course, if you are not into any scary, then stay away from these. And by these, I mean all of the books in this series. You've got the Library of Doom series, and then Return to the Library of Doom, and finally, the Library of Doom, the final chapters. There are over 25 books in this whole series, with the author still creating more. You really don't need to read these books in any particular order, so feel free to check out the ones that look best to you. Michael Dahl has not won an award for these books, but the students of Edgewood think that these are the best. and we all hope Mr. Dahl continues writing stories of the librarian protecting the world from book villains. This has been another episode of Edgewood Books. Look for more book highlights on this Edgewood Books channel. And then, check out some books from the library. This is Mrs. Woodruff, your librarian here at Edgewood School in Homewood, Alabama. Happy reading!